Hello there, friends. It's Miss Stephanie from the Chester Public Library, back with another story time. Today we're going to jump right in with a silly book called Octopants. If you've been here before, you know that Miss Stephanie loves a silly, funny story. This is Octopants by Susie Sr., illustrated by Claire Powell. Let's break it down. Octo is probably talking about the octopus. Octo means 8 because the octopus has 8 legs or tentacles. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Octo and pants, in this case, stands for underpants. Octopants. This book is probably going to be about an octopus in underpants, but we'll find out. Octopants. Hello there, I'm an octopus. There's something you should know. I don't have any underpants. I have nothing on below. I tried to buy some octopants. I tried all over town, but everyone just laughed and laughed or answered with a frown. Underpants for you? They said. Oh no, we don't have any. The problem seems to be your legs. You just have 6 too many. I even tried to shop online. I tried to surf the net. I found a cod, 3 tuna, and my credit card got wet. I still could not find octopants. It almost made me cry. Everyone has underpants, except for octopi. Look at all the other fish and sea creatures wearing underwear, but none for the octopus. But then one day I found a place I hadn't seen before. A seahorse hovered just inside the huge revolving door. There's our seahorse. Looks like he might have found a big store to test out and see if they have any underpants. Good morning, can I help you, sir? Why don't you step inside? My undersea emporium is famous ocean-wide. How's our octopus looking? What can we see on his face? He's looking happy or maybe excited? I have bubble hats for barnacles and evening wear for eels, onesies just for urchins, and slipper socks for seals. Jewelry for jellyfish, water wings for whales, and rainbow paint for rainbow trout to brighten up their scales. Store has everything. Yes, I have clothes for everyone, with spots and stripes and rockets, pirate ships and sparkly bits, and lots of handy pockets. Look at all these pretty clothes. Do you think he has what the octopus is looking for? Hope so. Now, underwear for you, sir? I think you've been misled. Perhaps you don't need octopants, but something else instead. And then I saw the problem. I looked at this all wrong. These legs weren't legs, those legs were arms, and had been all along. Hello there, I'm an octopus, and now my day is better. Instead of buying underpants, I bought an octo sweater. Oh, what a cute little ending. He started to look at it a different way, and it turned out okay. I like how that story turned out. All right, friends, let's be a train today. Are you ready? Little red caboose, chug, chug, chug. Little red caboose, chug, chug, chug. Little red caboose behind the train, 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 train. Coming around the track, 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 track. Smokestack on its back, 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 back. Little red caboose behind the train. Woo, woo! Little red caboose, chug, chug, chug. Little red caboose, chug, chug, chug. Little red caboose behind the train, 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 train. Coming around the track, 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 track. Smokestack on its back, 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 back. Little red caboose behind the train. Woo, woo! All right. Book number 2 today is called Sloth and Smell the Roses. Where is the sloth? Do you know what a sloth looks like? This one right here. This is the sloth. They move very slow. And we also have a frog and a bunny rabbit and a turtle and a bird and a butterfly. Sloth and Smell the Roses, which are these flowers, by Eunice Moyle and Sabrina Moyle. Oh, sorry, Eunice Moyle and Sabrina Moyle. I bet they're related. When everything is go, 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 say hello to Mindful Mo. Shut eyes, soft breathing, still body. It's Mo, defender of truth and wisdom. She stays in the moment. How to be mindful. You want to know? Feel your feels and take them slow. When feelings start to grow and grow, let them be, let them out, then let them go. When you are mad and want to scream, feel your anger boil and steam, like our teapot song that we always sing. Then use your words to let it out. I'm so angry. Hang in there, friend. Say what you need and try not to pout. When you're feeling sad or blue, tell your feelings, I love you. Give yourself a little hug and fill your heart right up with love. When life wants you to rush and race, slow it down and make some space. Close your eyes and breathe in deep. You are relaxed, but not asleep. Sometimes things do not seem fair. Try to be thankful for your share. Hearts are made of grateful stuff. Yours knows there will be enough. Want to calm down but don't know how? Look around and say wow to the now. The secret to peace is right under our noses. Slow down, love yourself, sloth, and smell the roses. It's a sweet little book telling us to remember how to calm down. Love books about calming down and feelings. All right, my friends, speaking of feelings, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, touch your nose. If you're happy and you know it, touch your nose. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, touch your nose. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, turn around. If you're happy and you know it, turn around. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, turn around and sit back down and get ready for our last story. My friends, if you used to come to Storytime at the library with Miss Stephanie, you might recognize that as one of our ways to transition or move on from one thing to the other. I like to use that one as a transition to go from a song to a story, just like we just did. All right. This book today is called The UnBudgeable Curmudgeon. That's a lot of big words. Unbudgeable means can't move. Do you see how this little friend is pushing this friend? They can't move them. They can't budge. And a curmudgeon is somebody who is grumpy. The UnBudgeable Curmudgeon. The grumpy grump that couldn't be moved. By Matthew Burgess, illustrated by Fiona Woodcock. All right. This looks like maybe a monster. Let's see what that means. The UnBudgeable Curmudgeon. Nope. Friends, I think this is another book about feelings. Let's get ready. How do you budge an unbudgeable curmudgeon who really refuses to budge? What does this friend maybe feeling? Looks sad or angry or grumpy. Definitely a curmudgeon. You might ask the curmudgeon if he wouldn't mind scooching over a smidgen. Please. Or you could distract the curmudgeon by changing the subject. Look, a chihuahua in roller skates. Maybe he's hungry. You could offer the curmudgeon a chunky wedge of your peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Chocolate fudge brownies have been known to make curmudgeons budge. But beware, sugar can worsen the curmudgeon's condition. Uh-oh, we don't want that to happen. You might try getting the curmudgeon in trouble. Maybe that'll budge him. Mom! Some say if you can't budge him, join him. But where does that get you? Not a good idea. It wouldn't be right to bludgeon the curmudgeon. But maybe he deserves one humongous nudge. All right, so our friend is pulling on the curmudgeon. Oh, look, our curmudgeon is changing and changing. What's happening to our curmudgeon? Because they got nudged. How do you budge an unbudgeable curmudgeon who really refuses to budge? Uh-oh, what happened? Now this friend looks like a monster. Uh-oh. Hugs can budge curmudgeons, sometimes. Reading a book in a cozy nook can do the trick, or not. If all else fails, you can try turning on a favorite song, the one that makes you sing along. It can be tricky to get the gunk off of funkiest funks. But once a curmudgeon begins to budge, you'd be surprised how quickly the grouchiness can vanish. Look, both of our friends are back to the way they usually are, doing something that makes them happy. Oops, curmudgeon's coming back. Friends, I think that was a book about being grumpy and trying to find out ways to make our grump go away, like we've talked about before. Just like in our sloth book today, sometimes we need to calm down or shake that grumpiness off. So we have to remember there's lots of ways to do that. So in our book, our friends sometimes maybe needed a hug, or maybe they needed to do an activity that made them happy, or sing and dance, or just have some time alone. There's lots of ways that you can calm down or shake yourself off when you're in a funky or a bad mood. And 2 of our books did that today, which was pretty cool. All right, friends, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining me. I'm so glad that you were here and there were no bites today from Miss Stephanie and her ferrets. And I hope that you're staying safe and healthy. I hope that you're getting outside safely if you can. And I hope that you join me next time. See you later, friends.